Asymmetric warfare. Asymmetric warfare is a form of conflict between belligerents whose relative military power, strategies, and tactics differ significantly. It is a war of the unequal, where weaker actors, be they states or non-state groups, seek to neutralize the quantitative and qualitative superiority of a stronger adversary by exploiting their specific vulnerabilities. As technology continues to advance, the principles of asymmetric warfare have become more pronounced, defining the character of major global conflicts and challenging the doctrines of conventional military powers. At its core, asymmetric warfare is not about achieving a decisive victory on a traditional battlefield. The defining feature of this type of conflict is the deliberate avoidance of direct, force-on-force engagement. Weaker powers understand they cannot win a conventional fight, and therefore adopt a different set of rules. Exploitation of vulnerabilities. The stronger power's greatest strengths. Advanced technology, centralized command, and open infrastructure often become their most significant weaknesses. Asymmetric actors target these vulnerabilities, such as supply lines, communication networks, and public morale. Unconventional tactics. Tactics include, but are not limited to, guerrilla warfare, terrorism, insurgency, sabotage, and, increasingly, sophisticated cyber attacks and information warfare. The goal is to create chaos, sow fear, and disrupt the adversary's ability to operate effectively. Blurring of lines. Combatants often blend with civilian populations, making it difficult for conventional forces to distinguish between legitimate targets and non-combatants. This can lead to civilian casualties, which the asymmetric actor can then exploit for propaganda purposes, further eroding the stronger power's international and domestic support. The battle of narratives. Asymmetric warfare is fought as much in the global information space as on the ground. The weaker actor seeks to portray itself as a legitimate resistance force fighting an unjust occupier, using social media and other platforms to shape public opinion and undermine the adversary's morale. Patience and time. The weaker actor often possesses a greater willingness to endure hardship and sustain the conflict over a long period. They aim to turn the conflict into a war of attrition, not of material, but of political will, believing that the domestic population of the stronger power will eventually tire of the human and financial costs. It is clear that simply possessing overwhelming conventional military power is no longer a guarantee of victory. The ability to understand, adapt to, and counter the multifaceted challenges of asymmetric warfare has become the defining feature of modern military and strategic success. Thanks for visiting Let's Talk Tech. For more cool tactical information, click subscribe and like.